Alright, hello, my name's Will Noble, and today I will be going over my design assignment 4 regarding uh, ADC and UART. So today I'm going to be able to output my reference voltage into the UART to print that out, going from analog to digital, and basically when I was told by Dr. Vanke I was supposed to have like a higher value in my UR. It's supposed to be higher numbers, but I converted all that into a voltage value, and my voltage reference going from 0 to 5 volts. He said that was okay to do as well. So that's the approach I'm gonna do for this. So going over here into my code, I have a bunch of subroutines in Go that I have right here, and basically just going over it briefly. The UART init subroutine, that's pretty much initializing my UART for the serial communication. Coming down here, I have the UART transmit. That is pretty much transmitting a single character over the UART. Then coming down here, this is to transmit a string over the UART. And so these were the given ones, so not much to thought was put into that. The ADC I had to think a little bit, but this is where I use my reference voltage. Right here, I enabled that register. Then in my ADC SRA, I enabled the ADC and the ADC interrupt, and I also enabled the auto trigger and also the prescaler as well. Then I set this in free running mode right here, and then I disabled the digital input on the ADC 0 pin. And then I was able to I started my first conversion. Now coming down here, this is where the math had to come into play for my timer in CTC mode. What I've done, I basically configured the timer 1 in CTC mode, set the compare value for 10 milliseconds intervals using this value, and then enabled the compare match interrupt and the time with the timer, and then the prescaler for that as well. And then coming down here, starting the new ADC conversion is for my interrupt. That's what I did for here as well. This is just manually trigger the ADC conversion. Then this is my interrupt right here. This is the ADC value. Call it the ADC. My equation for my voltage, the buffer, then printing out this, formatting that, and then the UART print buffer right here. And then my main void, I just call the three main subroutines in there, and then enable my global interrupts. So now to see this all work in action, let me go ahead and start up this code, run it. Then I would want to show you my PowerShell, but on OBS it doesn't show the input, so that's fine. I'll still show you. What I want to show you is the serial port, so you can see the values, and I'll show you the graph as well. So we'll be able in the Python script display. So I'll show you all of that, give it in here. So now I come in here. Let's get rid of you. We don't want to see you. Sorry, that's a big screen. That's just me trying to call that in, but we're gonna replace that with the serial monitor instead. So now you can see. Make sure you can see that. Yep. So now when I come down here, when I start this up, connect it. Oops. Did I not? Let's try this again. could be funny here and there sometimes. Close the program. That will do that sometimes. Let me run that again. Oh, it's doing this now. Oh. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. And we're just going to open. Make sure this goes right. Okay, and then we're just going to build. Okay, so you'll be able to see that it's running. Then now you're able to see that. Good. So now I'm gonna go ahead and collect this. Okay, now you can see my voltage values, but then when I twist it with this potentiometer, it should change by 0.1 volts. Yep, so as you can see, it's going up and down, up and do that. Not the best at it, but this is what we're supposed to see. Now, I let go of that. Now if I call in my other prompt, now let's go ahead and instead now let's put this in the graph. And I'll make sure you will be able to see that as well. Then now when I start this up, it does that. I paused it, but now I'm going to change the value. And when I change the value, it should turn different. When I resume it, it should go differently. So now, twisting it. Then when I resume, boom. And there we go. That is how it works.